Hello and welcome to Herman Hits the Road. I'm Ads.
And I'm Zoe.
And in this video, we're going to be telling you about the top 5 things we love about campsites.
Wow.
Right, so in no particular order and in collaboration with some other vanners, and you'll see their video with a link in the playlist at the end of this one, or you can go directly to their video from our video description, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Right, so our first one about our top thing that we love about campsites is,
security, isn't it?
yeah.
It's kind of, you know what the campsite's going to be, don't you? You know the facilities. Yeah, so a bit like wild camping. It's
the opposite.
Yeah.
To me, it's the opposite of wild camping. I think typically in a campsite you don't have public walking through.
No, that's right. And you've got the barrier.
That's not going to stop very many people. But I'm thinking security in terms of, well, if we weren't at a campsite, we'll be wild camping, and you can get some anxiety wild camping if you're depending on where you are,
and
right?
I have had that. Yeah.
So our first one is the security of a campsite. Okay. Now the second one, I think it's probably an obvious one, right? And that is the facilities. In particular, being able to get fresh water and empty.
Yes, the motorhome service point, or yes, that's right. Emptying facilities.
I don't think we're too fussed about showers and the toilet block really, but they're useful.
They are.
What other facilities do they have? Oh yeah, laundry and all that kind of thing.
Yes, I mean if you're away for 2 weeks, it's handy to be able to do your laundry, isn't it? But you're paying more for campsites laundry, aren't you? You could just go to the town and get it done, but it's not always possible, is it?
Yeah, but then you've got to go into town and go and get it done, and you may have to drive your motorhome, depending on what campsite you're in. Yeah. So yeah, it's the facilities. I think that's like the obvious one, isn't it, really? Now, the third one, now this might not be for every campsite, but the ability to book online is just... I think that's to me it really does make the difference between should I phone them up or should I.
Yes, and then you know it's booked because you normally get an email.
I can see what dates are available. Well, again, depending on what website facilities they have, what website they have. But you can you can choose your dates and that kind of thing rather than having there's nothing wrong with a conversation on phone.
Well, no,
but I always feel like I'm interrupting somebody. Do you know what I mean? Yes,
and I have heard terrible stories, weather stories, where people have phoned up, booked, and then they've got there and they haven't got the reservation. So you need something in writing, don't you? It's always peace of mind, I think.
Yeah. So being able to book online, and that'd be great. It'd be really good if the CLs or CSs
had an online system.
You were able to book online with one whole system.
Yes.
Or maybe of CLs one system and CSs another system. That doesn't matter. But it'd be brilliant if you could do that.
Yes, it would. Oh, I think some of them you can't you? Or is it all of them?
Or
you
even
can't book?
a photograph of a CL or CS. That would be brilliant. A photograph to say, okay, what does it look like? Anyway, so number 4. This might be a long one, I think, because the idea of a campsite is you have a base for to explore, and that's really using it as a base to work out where you get what you're going to be doing.
You don't have to keep driving round. You can.
Well, no, you can
cycle.
you stay there. You can drive wherever, but you come back at night.
Yes, yeah.
That's usually quite useful. You know where you're gonna, know where you're sleeping tonight that night. If you have to drive out, so being able to you know, use a campsite as a base and head out. I mean, especially if you're in a caravan, it makes perfect sense in a caravan.
Because you don't like to stay somewhere for more than 4 nights, do you?
Yeah,
so
I
you
don't. I think I
like
get a
to
bit
move
itchy
around.
feet.
Whereas with caravan, you do tend to stay the week, and then you've got your car to drive.
And then, of course, on top of that, you got, in terms of exploring the area, if the campsite is near to a town or scenic locations, then that's even better, isn't it?
Yes.
If it's in the middle of nowhere, then you think,
what's the point of
where
being
do I go? What do I? But near a town, if it was in a town, then you got to the town to explore. You spend a bit more longer in the town rather than just visiting. You can, you know, actually be one of the residents. I don't know what I'm waffling now. And scenic locations. I mean, for instance, finding a place in the Peak District to go and explore.
Which we keep going back to, don't we?
Yeah. So yes, a great place to explore will be our number 4. Right,
Yes.
number 5 then.
Yes. Is meeting people, isn't it? We do like to meet people.
Yes.
We're not over social, are we? We like to
Oh no, we don't
have our little area.
we don't go and knock on every.
We are on our own, but we do like.
Don't knock on everybody's
No.
camper van door or whatever. Say hello, because that would be annoying. No, that would be annoying. But you know, meeting people. Say, oh, hello, how you do? Just saying hello and meeting them on the corner of the campsite or whatever. You know, as you're walking around and.
That's probably why we like doing Herman Fest as well, isn't it?
Yeah, or the Canada reunion which we've just done.
Yes.
So you know, when we met up with some old friends there.
Yes.
And just
meeting
meeting people.
It more fun, doesn't
meeting
it?
people who recognise us, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just really good.
Spending more time with other people, just apart from each other.
Yeah. Oh God.
You can have too much of a good thing.
You're starting to smell recently. Have I ever told you that?
Some people have told me in the comments, but I don't know how they know.
So yes, our 5th one is meeting people at
people.
campsites. Don't tend to meet people when you're wild camping.
No.
If you see what I mean, because you're wild camping. You're out there parked up in a.
Normally on your own, aren't you? Or just with another van. Yeah.
So that is our top
Set 2.
5 things we love about campsites. If you've got any that you'd like to let us know, then tell us in the comments section. I'm sure we've forgotten someone, or maybe you can remind us.
We did think long and hard, didn't we? Cogitating.
We could have gone through all the different facilities that they provide, but I don't think that was a good idea.
No, just keep it as one subject. Yeah.
Hard standing, there's another one. So, at the end of this video, just about here, you'll see a playlist of all the other Vanners. So click on this and you'll go directly to the playlist. Until next time, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It is free. Until next time, bye-bye.
Did you waffle?
I hope not. Winter is coming.
The Coca-Cola van will be here soon. No, what was it?